guys, Plush Line 101 here, and so as you can see from the title, this is kind of a different video. And this video I'm mainly going to be talking about what characters I'd want to see in the TOMY Plush Line. So as you know, TOMY's makes Sonic Plush, and I have a somewhat big collection of them, and I have a lot of Sonic Plush. So I'm making this list basically to predict and say what characters I'd want to see in the future. But the reason this is a top 12 list is because they make 6 plush per wave. So I'm saying 2 waves next year. So anyway, let's start off the list. Now my only rule is that there are no Sonic comic characters, so no IDW characters or no Archie characters like Tangle or Bunny Rabbit or Sally Acorn, none of them, and no TV show characters. So these are all purely video game characters that have been in a video game. So let's start off with number 10. Number 10 is Jet the Hawk. Now I feel Jet the Hawk could be a very marketable character, and especially a good plush. Why didn't I put any of the Babylonian rogues? Well, I just think Jet the Hawk would be the most popular plush out of all of them. Number 11 is Amy Rose, the classic version. Now we got classic Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. So I think it's time we get a classic Amy, and she was actually planned for the first wave, I think that's what I heard. And I feel like she just fit in well. Even though I have a classic Amy, it would just be nice to see this. Number 10 is Classic Metal Sonic. Now we got a modern Metal Sonic, which is alright. I mean, I'm not gonna go hunting for him, but I feel like we need a classic Metal Sonic. I mean, we kinda got one. We got like a big plush of him, so I think that's good. And for number 9, I put Chaos, the water guy thing. I don't know, I'm still getting to learn Sonic. Well, Chaos I feel like would be a good character just because we could have more villains in this plush wave, and I feel he'd do very well in this plush line, and fans would really like seeing him. And for number 8, I put the Werehog. Now, I just put one Sonic in here because I feel like we need another Sonic for the plush line, because I feel like in every wave they would at least want to have one Sonic. But I only put one in this whole list because I couldn't really think of another good one. Maybe a Soap Shoe Sonic, I don't know. But I feel like Sonic the Werehog would just be a good plush, considering he's only had 2 plush made out of him. The Jazzwares one and the Toy Network, I think that's the other one. Toy Network one looks good, but it's just very big. Next one, next 7, I put Cream the Rabbit. Now Cream I just feel like would be a good plush to make, and is a very cute character that would make a very nice plush. And the reason I didn't pick the other plush of Cream that's out, and I'm not using it for the series, is she's pretty big, and I feel like it wouldn't match well with the size of my other characters. Number 6 is Big the Cat. Now, even though I have my own Big the Cat plush, I feel like having a new Big the Cat plush able to get in stores would be good. I mean, I feel like if he's the size of the Tomy Vector, which is a very decent size, it would actually be very good. And I think he would sell very well. Number 5 is Espio the Chameleon. Now Espio, I feel like we just need him and the other members of the Chaotix. And Espio would just be a very nice character to have, and I'm pretty sure we're getting him next wave. And number 4 is Charmy the Bee. Now I just put Charmy over him because I like Charmy a little bit more because he's kind of a meme. But like I said, him and Espio would be great additions to the plush collection, and it would just be nice to have a full team of Chaotix since we have Vector and all them. At number 3, I put Rouge the Bat. Now I think we're totally gonna get a Rouge the Bat plush, but I kind of think it's not gonna be a good looking plush. I feel like maybe Rouge's proportions are a big plush that could get messed up, like factory errors and all that. Like I feel like arms could be like crossing or legs could be crossing, and it just wouldn't look good. But I feel like we're gonna get a Rouge the Bat anyway, so I thought I might as well put her on the list. And my number 2 is Blaze the Cat. Now I'm actually growing to like Blaze the Cat the more I'm seeing her. As you know, I read the comics. Well, if you didn't know, I read the comics. And Blaze is actually very cool, and she's like the female equivalent to Sonic in the games. And I think she'd make a good plush to make. And for some quick honorable mentions, first honorable mention is Cheese the Chow. Now the only reason I didn't put him on the list is because he's kind of just a cheap put-in. I mean, they could totally do that, even with other Chow, because you could just put a bow tie on a Chow plush, then boom, you have a cheese plush. I just feel he'd go good with cream. And then I put Froggy, and I highly doubt they'd ever make a Froggy plush, but it would just be cool to have him alongside Big Cat. And another addition to the list is probably the Robobug, I think, Motobug. The Motobug, I feel like that would be a good badnik, very marketable to put on there. And maybe another Metal Sonic, if they could put any. If I had to pick, I'd probably pick Neo Metal Sonic, but I doubt they'd make another Metal Sonic. Like, I think modern and classic are the only things they do. And I'd also put Infinite on this honorable mentions, because Infinite is a very interesting looking character. I think that would make a very cool plush. And then, I'm just gonna put the hard-boiled heavies in general, because I feel like they're all cool. I feel like if we were to get any, I feel like it's likely we'd get the Heavy Gunner and the Heavy King, just because I feel like they're the most popular out of all of them. I know the Magician is popular with the fans, but I don't think we'd get her. Yes, it's a her. I actually found that out. And for number 1, I put Mighty and Ray. Now, I'm sorry if you're mad that I put 2 characters for number 1, but you know if we get a plush of them, we're not splitting them up. We're getting them in the same way. So, I mean, Jet the Hawk would be a good character, but I feel like he's the most expendable out of this whole list. So Mighty and Ray I feel like would be the perfect duo in a collection. Like I said, to complete the classic characters, because now they're technically in the classic games, if you want to consider Mania a classic game, because it's in the classic style. But I think Mighty and Ray would make great plush, and yes, I know I made my own Mighty and Ray plush, but I kind of want real ones. And that's it for the list. If you guys enjoyed this list, please like and subscribe, and share what characters you want to see in the comments. And if comic characters were allowed to be in here, then most of this list would have been comic characters, so that's why none of them were on the list. And I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, guys.